let's begin our lesson for today, okay? Oh yeah, before I move on, I need to say that I really apologize for what I did last time, okay? It's not good for me to do that, but because I had lots of things happened back then.
No, I know. It's
I'm really
okay, I
sorry.
know.
So I'm really sorry for that,
I know.
okay? Sean, where are you going? Oh well. Sean, where were you just now? Okay, I know. Sean, where were you just now, Sean?
I just want to see where's my mother.
Okay. Okay. Now let's move on. Okay. Please open again page 38. We still hasn't finished this one yet. We still haven't finished this one. Please open again page 38. Okay.
Why everyone is frozen? Canoe is black. Canoe is black.
Yeah, some of you is black because of the connection. Is it? Is there something happen?
Yes, canoe black.
So it's
Lamp black.
Yes,
Kenny,
here canoe is also black.
Kenny, Giselle, and wait,
So many is gone.
all of them.
Oh,
Those-
oh
my god, no!
Yes,
maybe
those-
electricity off.
Yes, electricity off, yeah.
maybe they got a blackout. I think.
Maybe they are in the same kacamata.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe they're in the same.
Ask. Let me ask first, okay?
Someone is a lot is
Usually if electricity off, not all tulong aku it's electricity.
Yeah, only several.
Yeah.
I think yeah, because I text some students from that region too. It's just one check mark. Okay. So let's continue first with this one, okay? I want to explain it again from the last time because I haven't explained it clearly. Okay. We already talked about these, and we were talking about what we call as wait a minute, where is the pencil? Oh, there we go. Okay, we talk about this, the fascinating, right? Now this fascinating is actually have a verb, right? The verb is fascinate. We already talked about it last time.
But
Fascinate.
when last time in my book, fascinating is adjective.
Yes, I know. Fascinating is adjective because of the text, right? So if we move over here, it makes fascinating sound. This line, this one, it makes fascinating sound. So that is not a verb. That is an adjective. But
Okay.
fascinate itself is a verb, and fascinating is a verb ing. Now, why is it like that? This is what we call as gerunds. This is something that I told you last time about gerunds. That means it is actually a verb ing that becomes adjective, right? Like mom's cooking, for example. Like I'm cooking something, and then the other one,
And
mom's
not I'm cooking gerunds.
no, mom's cooking always tasty. Alright, so these two is the same cooking but has different meaning.
Is bad.
The first cooking is when you cook something. You are going to cook. It's an action. That's why we put it this one as a verb. But this one, mom's cooking, is not an action. That is an adjective. So that's why we call this one as gerunds.
So cooking is verb if adjective is gerunds.
Yes, that's right. So it depends on the sentence itself. Um, Kenny, what do you want to say in Bahasa?
Ini lampu mati ya. Ini lampu mati, jadi aku pakai hotspot.
Okay, thank you for the information, because some of your friends also happened. Okay, it happened to some of your friends too. Okay, let's moving on. Michael, just come back. Okay, so you understand about this, about gerunds at least. This is not in the book. Okay, this is just another information to add to you.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, now let me ask about imitate. Where do you put imitate? I think we haven't put imitate yet.
Yes, not yet. Imitate in verb.
Verbs.
In
Imitate is in
Mister,
verbs.
I want to say something.
In Bahasa or in English?
In
In Bahasa
In
or
English.
in English. Go ahead, Putri.
Keanu's house is black house.
Yes, Keanu's house is also blacked out for a little bit, I think.
Why yours not break out, Mister?
I'm at school.
Di lampu.
You spoke in Bahasa, Michael. I need to remove you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay, so we already know about that, right?
Mister,
What is it?
where do
Ola?
we put rhythm, Mister?
Hmm?
Because I forgot. Where do we put rhythm?
Rhythm. What do you think? Where should we put rhythm? Is it an adjective, a verb, or a noun? What is the meaning of rhythm actually?
Mister,
Yes, Justin?
can I take a pencil for a while?
Go ahead. Okay, rhythm is like in Bahasa, okay? The meaning of rhythm in Bahasa is ritme. You know it in music class, right? So that means, do you think is it a verb, an adjective, or a noun?
Oh, somebody left again. Oh, Kenny left.
Yeah,
Oh, can you let
because of the connection, because of the this for what happened. Okay, so rhythm is in noun. Okay, I know that you cannot see rhythm, it's not a thing, but you know it. That's why we call them as a noun. It's not into the verb here, it's not an action, it's not an adjective, it's not something that you feel. So rhythm is a noun. Okay, shall we continue? Okay, I will erase this one, okay? I will erase it. And then let's do this one for a little bit. Reading strategy about literary elements. So, there is plot, theme, characters, and setting. Now let's put it in each other place. Okay. Yes, Kenny, that's fine. Your connection is bad. I know. Because of the internet, right? That's fine. Why Keanu is getting into the other server? Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Okay, Michael, if you speak in Bahasa without my permission, I will remove you again. Okay? Michael, can you hear me?
Yes.
What did I say? If you can hear me, what did I say?
Don't say in,
Huh? I don't say anything?
don't say in Indonesian.
So if you speak in Bahasa, what will happen? Hmm? Michael. Michael.
Yes.
If you speak in bahasa, what will happen? Okay, Justin. Hey, Michael, I'm talking to you and you mute. I'm asking you, if you speak in bahasa without my permission, what will happen?
Don't remember the name,
You don't remember the name?
Mister.
What are you talking about? Were you paying attention when I talk with you?
Yes.
And then were you paying attention when I talk about our rules?
Yes.
Then, if you speak in bahasa without my permission, what will happen? What is it, Falan?
Mister, it has been 20 minutes. May I go to the toilet?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
So, Michael, if you speak in bahasa again without my permission, what will happen?
It's
Hmm? Were you paying attention just now?
yes.
Yes?
I forgot the what is the
What is the what?
the
What is the what? Okay, everyone, I'm sorry for a little bit. But I need to know this one. What were you doing when I talk about our rules? Michael.
I heard that it. I heard it.
Okay, you heard it.
I forgot it.
Okay, I will allow you to speak in bahasa for now. Tell
Aku
me in
lupa.
bahasa. Tell me in bahasa what will happen if you spoke in bahasa accidentally again without my permission.
I don't remember it. I kicked or no.
What do you mean
The-
by you don't remember?
I don't remember the.
What do you mean you don't remember?
So,
What do you mean you don't remember?
I remember, but I don't remember how to say it. Oh,
Wait a minute, okay?
yes.
What do you mean you don't remember? So that means you didn't pay attention to me? Then what were you doing?
Alam, it.
I know it was a blackout. I know, hey, I know it was a blackout. I know you have, or electricity runs out. I know that. You told me in Bahasa. I know that. I am talking about what will happen if you speak in Bahasa Indonesia again without my permission.
Bands, band.
Then
No.
what then? What? You don't know? That means you
I don't
didn't.
remember the name.
What do you mean you don't remember the name?
Band.
What do you mean you don't remember the name?
The.
It's just only one word. If you spoke in Bahasa again without my permission, what will happen? Seems like you didn't pay attention when I told you.
I heard it, but I forgot it.
Yes, that is the meaning of didn't pay attention. What were you doing?
I heard it.
And what were you doing back then?
Kita apa di sini?
What were you doing?
Been kicked out by the Zoom.
What were you doing when I was telling you about the rules?
I was hearing it, but I forgotten it.
Then what were you doing? because you didn't listen, you didn't pay attention. Then what were you doing? You're doing something else. I can see that.
Pincake apa gitu loh. Pincake.
Yes, and I'm
It is
asking,
Zoom.
what were you doing when I explaining the rules again?
I was hearing it.
I can see you do something else.
Mister,
What is it, Eva?
may I go?
Yes, go ahead. What were you doing? I can see that you're doing something else. I told last time I hate liars. I want you to be honest. Okay, I will talk to you later. Okay, after school. I will talk with you. Stay at the Zoom. Okay, let's continue with our lesson, okay? So, Falan, oh, okay, I thought you want to ask something.
Huh?
I thought you want to ask something because you still raise your hand.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, Michael, I will talk with you after the school. Okay? So, now it's about literary elements. There are plot, theme, characters, and setting. I think maybe you already studied about this in your thematic. About Indonesian language. It's the same. There's a plot, there's the theme, there's the character, there are characters, and there is a setting. So, the plot for A, what is it for A? The blank is the big idea of the story.
The characters.
The characters is the big idea of the story?
No, the setting.
Is it the setting?
Huh? No.
Then what is it?
The plot maybe, I don't know.
Either it's the plot or either it's the theme, right?
The theme.
Theme. Okay, let's see. The blank is the big idea of the story. That is the first, that is the A. The B, the blank is the sequence of events in the story. That means the theme, that's right, the first one is the theme, is the big idea, the main idea. Right? The main idea of the story is the theme. But the sequence of events, we call them as plots. So the plot is the sequence of events in the story. And then, if we move to C, the blank is where and when. Yes, the setting. Okay. And then D, the blank are the people or animals in the story. That means the
Characters.
characters. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Now let's move on to our, I'm sorry, we are going to finish, we're going to move from the story in here because we're going to move fast, because you're going to have your, lots of things happened. I mean, you're going to have your daily test next week. So,
What daily test?
English daily
Tomorrow daily test.
Nani. So next
test.
Tuesday.
Falan, you spoke in another language, so I need to remove you. I am sorry.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Okay,
Mister.
that's what's going on.
Falan say, okay, bye.
Yes, I know. What is
Mister,
it,
can I
Chester?
ask Mister?
What is it?
So next Tuesday is worksheet and next Thursday is daily test.
That's correct.
Ah.
Okay. Okay. So let's move on. This is about.
What Falan say?
What is it, File? I cannot hear you if you're still muted. What was it?
What Falan say?
Falan said in Japanese.
What?
You want me to repeat it? Okay, this is not accidental. I ask your permission. Do you want me to repeat it or not?
Yes.
What did she say?
No,
Yes.
Okay. I will repeat. Okay, I will repeat. Okay, all of you said you want me to repeat it. I will repeat it. Falan said, "Nani?" That means what in Japanese, right? That is what in Japanese.
What? Is that Japanese?
That is Japanese. That is what in Japanese.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. This is about might and could for possibility. Okay? Now, we sometimes use might and could if we don't sure if it's going to happen. So I'm gonna use this. So the first one, the probability of something happening is, if it's 100%, it is can. Okay, if it's 100%, it is can.
50%.
What?
50%.
Maybe if it's around 70 until 80%, you use might. Okay? And then if it's around, let's say, 60 until 70, you use may. Now less than that, about 50% until 60%, we use could. So could is the lowest one. Okay.
If 0% cannot.
There is, if you said yes, if you said 0%, it means cannot. It might not, it may not. Okay. As you can see, maybe some of you already know a little bit about this, but as you can see, actually, can, could is the past tense of can, and might is the past tense of may, but we use it in a different meaning. If it's something for the future, we use might if we kind of certain about 70 until 80%. If we're not really that sure, we could say it's could. So over here, we use might and could to describe future events that are possible but aren't certain. So this is not a past tense. This is for the possibility. You use can, might, may, and could. But now, we only focus on might and could. Okay. Do you have any questions over
Sure.
here? Yes.
When I'm adult, I want to be a doctor, but I'm still not sure I will be a doctor or not. So use what? Could.
So
I
you
could.
could use might. I might be a doctor in the future.
Yeah.
If you don't really if you're not that really sure, you could use it. I could be a doctor next year. I could be a doctor in the future.
I could be lucky and get a jackpot.
Yeah, you could be. You could. Okay. Okay, do you understand it here?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. What do you mean by that? Can I, yeah, no, yeah, yeah?
My
What
God.
is that language? If it's not English, please
That is
move
English.
then.
Wait a minute. Okay, can I text me? Okay, because some of you got blacked out, some of you cannot join in again. That's why. Okay, go ahead, Justin.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, do you have any questions until here?
No.
No. Okay. So
20% yes, 80% no.
you could say, yeah, it might be, I understand. I might understand something. You could use that too. Oh man, Miss Dina is going to come out from me. Help me. Okay. No, just now I give a sound like Miss Dina, right? I think Miss Dina want to get out from my body, so it will be controlling your class. I don't know. Okay. Now it's okay. Okay.
No, Mike is 50.
Might is 50? You sure about that?
Yeah.
Not cold is 50? You sure about that?
I don't know.
You don't know. No, might is have a bigger chance. That is might. It might happen. But could is still kind of 50-50. That is could. Well, it could happen, it could not. But if you might, that means you have a strong belief that it may happen, it might happen. Okay? So, do you have any questions? Oh, for what, Justin? No, not now. Not now. Okay? Okay. If you don't have any questions, I will erase this one. Okay. We are until 9:40 or 9:55.
55.
We still have about 10 more
3
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, about 10 more minutes.
13.
13 more minutes?
Actually, English until 9:55.
Yeah, English
Because
is
from
until
9:05. Right?
I know. Okay, there's supposed to be, I'm sorry, I haven't downloaded the audio yet, so there's supposed to be some listening to.
Mister, how to download like the audio? Why there's no DVD?
Yes.
I want-
So the audio, there's the link for that in the website, for that audio. Okay. So it's just kind of hard. Okay, now let's try to complete the poem. I'm sorry there is no audio, but let's just try to think which one is better for this one. Okay, for the first one, there are lots of, okay, people always ask me, what do you want to be? I don't know for certain. There are lots of things I might or could. What do you think?
It could be.
I could be. That's right. I could be. Okay. Now I want to ask Michael for this one.
Sir, may I be?
Go ahead, Sean. Michael, for the next one, I
Mm,
could or might.
cold.
I could be an astronaut. Thank you. I could be an astronaut and travel into space. Or I blank be an athlete. Okay, I will explain it again later, Justin. Okay. And then the next one, I want to choose, or I maybe Tiffany. Is it could or might for this one? Or I? Which one do you think? Could or might, Tiffany? I cannot hear you, I think. Yeah, I cannot hear you at all. Maybe something's wrong with your headphone. Can you chat it in the chat box? Type it in the chat box, the answer, please.
Oh, Kisha just chose. Only can move.
Yeah, Giselle just come in. But there are still several that hasn't, like Can. Because of that. Okay. I could or I might. Which one, Tiff? Could or might?
Mister, who you ask, Mister?
Tiffany.
Okay.
Which one, Tiffany? Could or might?
So,
Oh, could. Okay, I can hear you now. Thank you. Could. That's right. Or I could be an athlete and be the bestest in the race. Christian. How about this one? Could or might? What do you think? Could or might? Which one?
I could.
Yes, I could be a scuba diver and find treasure under the sea. But I am sure of one thing. I blank always just be me. That means this one will be for Zephyr. This one.
Huh?
Could. It's might,
Oh.
because he said I am sure of one thing. I might always just be me. So from this, okay, if we look carefully, if you start with could, it's always using be at the back. It could be, right? You could be, but might, you don't need to use the be at the back. Okay. So now Justin just now asked me about may and can, the difference between may and can, right? If we just write that one down again, can, may, might, and could. Okay. What is the meaning can in Bahasa? In Bahasa.
Can I say?
Yes,
Bahasa,
in Bahasa.
Mister?
In Bahasa. In Bahasa.
Can is.
Can I speak in English?
Bisa. Yes. And Putri, how about may in Bahasa? In Indonesian?
May.
May in Indonesian.
Bolehkah?
Okay, that is if that's a question. May I? Bolehkah saya? That's right. So may also mungkin. That's the difference. So that's why can is 100%. Because in Bahasa means bisa. You can do it. Like you can do it. Come on, you can do it. And then may, you may be able to do it. You may able to do it. While could, you're not really that sure. Okay. So, do you have any questions until here? Do you have any questions until here?
No.
Understand, Mister?
Yes, Sean?
I understand.
Oh, you understand. Okay. Okay, if you are understand, I will stop the screen sharing for now. Okay. I want to talk about the journal. Okay. Now, you have your journal, right?
What journal?
What do you mean by what journal? The white book is the journal.
Mister.
Yes, Justin.
Page 5, the introduction, like we have to write my name using lemon juice, water or not, the paper will be wet. Oh.
Yes, that's why. So it's up to you, okay? You can use the lemon juice and then use a toothpick to write it down. So dip your toothpick into the lemon juice and then just write it down. You could do that. Or-
No, I don't need Mister.
It will get ends all over the book.
Yeah.
You and Yang, you already done it.
Okay.
Or not will be wet.
So what you're going to do is that you're going to finish it until unit 2. Okay? That means until page 13 for the journal. I will remind you again when I give you the link for this Zoom, okay, that you have to finish it until page 13 because I want you to submit it to me when you're taking your worksheet. Okay? So you will be informed.
Oh, we take the worksheet from school.
Yes, you take the worksheet, the English worksheet from school, maybe with other worksheets too. And also, you have to bring this book. You have to submit the journal.
And then we'll take it back on.
I will give you back. I will give the journal back when you're getting your report card. Okay?
Mister, may I speak Indonesian?
Wait, what did
Wait for lunch, Sean. First, what is it, Sean? What is it, Sean?
May I speak Indonesian for a while?
Yes, go ahead.
Sunahnya itu jadi dikirimin ke sekolah, terus diambil lagi. Gitu.
You will take it when when you are going to take your report card. You will take it back. Okay? Falan, what was it?
speak in Indonesia?
Yes, go ahead.
kumpulin jurnalnya itu tanggal berapa emangnya?
You will be informed when you will get your worksheet. Probably next Monday.
Oh,
Okay? Because you also take your worksheet. Because we're going to discuss our worksheet next week and then daily test also for next week.
Mister,
What
may
is
I
it,
speak
Putri?
in Indonesia?
Go ahead.
May I? Membuang sampah boleh nggak, Mister?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay? That's it for our lesson. And I will see you again next week at Zoom again as usual. Okay? Bye.
Bye, Mister.